She was getting Eiffel Towered by two guys in a 5-star hotel room. And I still told my client, who the hell cares? Okay? Look, it does not matter if your SP is married. Okay? It does not matter if your SP is getting banged freaking Egyptian train style. Okay? Freaking Alaskan Bermuda. Alright? It does not matter if your SP doesn't even have legs to bang. Okay? You're God. Okay? Stop making excuses, guys. You know, I'm so damn tired of us not knowing that all of the circumstances in our life we created. Like, as a matter of fact, there is a smoking hot SP right here next to me, okay? And, you know, it's Texas, so they never wear clothes, okay? What's up, baby? Can you fucking let me film this video for once, okay? God, all right? And how do you think I manifested her, all right? Do you think I just did it by being a little bitch? Do you think I just did it by, well, but I mean, she added Armelio on her Instagram. You know, what does that mean? Who gives a fuck? Okay? I'll make 10 separate accounts of Armelio and make her add him. Okay? But it's all me. Because that's all that fucking matters. Okay? Look, if Armelio ends up fucking her, it's because you created that. If your SP ends up breaking up with you, it's because you created that. If you are broke and you can't afford Starbucks, it's because you created that. But guess what? Hallelujah. Praise to the Lord. Just the same way, my brothers and sisters, that you have created this mess, you can easily create a new one. All right? So, first of all, step one, stop being a little bitch. That is, I mean, I'm telling you guys, if I was to make a Bible, that would be like the whole Old Testament. Thou shalt stop being a little bitch. Number two, stop being a big bitch. Regardless, just stop fucking caring about what the 3D shows you. Look, step two, you need to get to the point with your SP, whatever situation it is, that you are so delusional that people think that you need a psychiatrist, okay? You need to get to the point where, you know, like I remember one time my relationship in the 3D looked like if it was in shambles, okay? We were going through all these fights, right? And I knew law of assumption, by the way. I did. And previously, when my relationships would go into these fights, I would go into my little bitch stage. And I would be like, I got to think of the best way to apologize. Because technically it was her fault. But I have to be the man. And I have to open the door for her. And I have to make sure it doesn't catch her earrings whenever I slam the Bugatti. So I would think of all these things of what I have to say to make it better. And you know what I did? I said, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm going to act like the argument didn't even fucking happen. Yeah. I mean, typically when she would be saying, baby, amorcito, all that stuff, what did I do? I just fucking acted like she was saying that to me. And it would be just one word text, and I'd be like, hey, baby. Oh, cool, baby. Hi. Oh, me too, baby. I swear. Like if I was talking to a ghost, like an invisible friend. And guess what? It fucking worked. It fucking worked. Why? Because I was so delusional that it was like I needed to be in a straitjacket. Okay? Straight. I mean, that's. I'm sorry. I love my woman. It has to be straight, right? Sorry, gentlemen, right? But I needed to be in a straitjacket. And guess what? It fucking worked. And you want to know why it worked? Because it would not work for everybody. For some of you guys, if you were to do this, your girlfriend or boyfriend would be like, you know, okay, this bitch is crazy. And they would actually break up with you on the spot. And you wouldn't be able to handle that. But the reason why it worked is because beforehand, I was just so fed up with my little bitch version of me having to explain myself like, okay, well, what did I do wrong? How can we make this right, baby? I was like, you know what? Look, I still want this relationship. And I'm just going to act like the fucking argument didn't happen. I'm just going to act like everything's okay. Right? And she even told me at the beginning of the conversation that it feels like we're not even in a relationship. Right? And I flat out asked her, I was like, what do you mean by that? And then all of a sudden, I stepped into this mode where I'm just going to act like nothing happened. And guess what? She didn't even respond to that. And things started gradually, not immediately, but gradually started going back to normal. Right? And I'm telling you the same thing. If your SP is married, women, I dare you to put the wedding gown on. I dare you. I fucking triple dog dare you. Okay? I quadruple dog dare you, and you fucking put the tongue on the fucking pole like a Christmas story, right? Men, if she is married, I dare you to put a wedding ring, and every single time in the mirror, I dare you to say, yeah, we're married. Me and Kelsey fuck each other's brains out on the balcony all the damn time. I dare you. I really dare you. Because here's the thing. When I was in the moment responding to her one-word text with, oh, I love you too, and she wasn't even saying I love you, do you think that was like fucking logical? No. She could have almost blocked me out of fear that, you know, I was going insane. Right? And someone watching you wearing that wedding gown and watching you put that engagement ring on, you know, might fucking be more weirded out than when they caught Oscar De La Hoya wearing pantyhose while on cocaine. Right? Maybe worse. Right? But if you don't give a fuck, no one else will. And neither will your subconscious, which is the father of all the things that are created in your reality. Okay? Remember, your subconscious doesn't go to sleep. That motherfucker is high on fucking cannabis all the fucking time. That bitch is always just with the munchies all the fucking time. Alright? That bitch does not fucking sleep. Okay? That motherfucker, dude, I mean, the last time he fucking slept, I mean, you were just fucking tickling the umbilical cords. Okay? God, I gotta fucking sneeze. It's all that cocaine. But you're in your subconscious never sleeps. So understand that even if no one is there with you when you're looking at yourself wearing that wedding dress, guess what? Your subconscious is there with you, and it's going to see how you're going to react. It's going to see if you say, oh my gosh, this feels like I'm lying to myself. If it feels like you're lying to yourself, then you are. Right? If you say that it feels like you're lying to yourself, then you are lying to yourself. Stop it. Okay? You are fucking God. You decide right now. Okay, your feelings do not matter. Okay? If you are jerking off and you feel bad because you have a jerk off problem, okay? Okay, YouTube, let's be grown-ups here. Masturbation, okay? If you wet the willy, okay? If you strangle the chicken, okay? If you saddle up the little horsey or big horsey, whatever, guys. Hallelujah, right? Guess what? You could say, that's not me. That's an old identity. And guess what? It wasn't you. Boom. And the same thing, that when you look in the mirror and you say that you and your SP are married, you see, like, here's another SP right here. Okay? Jesus Christ, girl. Can you fucking... Okay, sweetheart, I'll be right there. All right? When you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, me and my SP are married, even though you guys never speak to each other, guess what? When that feels weird, when that feels like you're lying to yourself, you can just look at that feeling and say, that's not me. And boom, case closed. That's literally all you have to do. Okay? Why can you do that? Because you're fucking God and because I said so. Okay? So, for the next 24 hours, whether your SP's married, whether your SP just is not responding to your texts, or if there's some sort of complicated situation, I want you to, whenever that fucking pops up in your head, I want you to literally, first of all, say, who gives a fuck? Like, literally, I want you to get feisty. Matter of fact, I don't want you, I need you to get feisty. Matter of fact, I promise you, if you don't get fucking feisty, I will find you and I will personally take away your morning coffee and just spray it all over my body, okay? All right? Because I'm telling you, you need to fucking listen to this advice, okay? I was going to say another threat, but I mean, like I said, YouTube is a little bitch. So I need you to, every single time, whether it's in your brain or whether it's in your physical awareness, whenever things of your SP look like shit, I want you to say, who gives a fuck? I blow their back out. Or something crazy like, who gives a fuck? They worship the toilet that I shit in. And if those crazy affirmations, like the ones that I send to my clients, which by the way, the links are in the description, you know, just, I mean, you know, it is the one thing that a lot of people say get overnight results. I mean, I'm just saying, but, hold on. But either ways, either say a crazy affirmation like that, or just simply say, who gives a fuck? They are mine. And then after that, I double dog dare you to go on to another task. I swear to God. Like, if your ass is sitting in the chair, focus on your butt cheek on the chair. Okay? If you're at work, what the fuck are you doing thinking about your SP when you're at work? Like, they're not better than you. When a God is doing his daily duties, dropping thunder, do you think he's thinking of like, oh, Betsy? I was thinking like, fuck Betsy, I gotta give a fucking tornado in Hong Kong. What the fuck are we talking about Betsy for? All right? So, your God, don't listen to the fucking 3D. Stop being a little bitch. And if you're ready to stop being a little bitch, the links are in the description to work with me, okay? I'm the easiest, but also one of the more, you know, wake-up call type of coaches out there. So, you know, if you're ready for the wake-up call, book a call with me. I would love to work with you. And join the membership if you're not such a peasant yourself, okay? Because you get discounts to the consultations afterwards. So what the fuck are you waiting for, all right? I love y'all. Take care.